Hi everyone, this is the new episode of Ground Pass. I am recording this at 11 p.m. UK time, having had a very long day at Wimbledon. Experienced a few different things about the tournament that happened before, which I'll talk about, and some things that I'm very, very familiar with. First time I ever went to Aorangi to go and check out the practice courts today, which was fun. Got to see some players I don't think I recognised. I think I'd recognised them as doubles players, but I couldn't put names to faces. There was one particular player that I was looking at going, I should know who they are, and I feel really bad that I don't. But I did see some faces I did recognise. Saw Saras Rubes Tormo, Roberto Bautista Agut. Pretty sure I saw Sumit Nagal. Was right next to where Karen Khachanov and Zhang Zhizhen were having a hit. And we also saw, this is my mum and I, saw a few other people. There were some people walking past us. So Hule Niemeyer I saw practicing. And then Bianca Andreescu actually walked past us on her way to practice. And she was brilliant. She actually stopped and had selfies with several people, which I can safely say that other players did not. And although maybe I didn't see them arriving. But she was really friendly and had time for lots of people, which was fantastic for her. Great to see from her. There was an awkward moment where Mum nearly had Hule Niemeyer walk into her. She was leaving her practice due to the fact that Mum had decided to stop in the path of the players to take a photo. But, there you go. That her misdemeanors have been forever immortalised. One thing I will say about Aorangi and the practice courts, and maybe we can put this in a separate podcast, and maybe we'll talk about it maybe in the next episode or something. You can ask me about this, Anastasia, is that you can actually get quite close to the players, but not every practice court is available for people to look at, and you can't necessarily get that close to. There are definitely some practice courts that are out of sight. I'm out. Also, something I forgot to mention was I'm pretty sure I saw Carlos Alcaraz in the far distance warming up, but again, he was on a court that did not have a clear public view of it. But that was one other thing I needed to mention. Yeah, then we sat in the rain for 2 hours, unfortunately, because from about 11 o'clock until about 1, it was solid on-off rain, and that meant that there was a lot of delays. Eventually, when everything got underway, we got to see Alina Svitolina and Magda Linette. That was a really good match. Very fine margins, but eventually Svitolina came through. And then I was very keen on seeing Bianca Andreescu against Linda Noskova on court 18. So I dragged my mum all the way there. But she was very happy to see it in what turned out to be a very good match. Bianca Andreescu is looking very good right now. And she's so fun to watch. I love her ability to improvise. So many cool shots. After that, went back to court 2 where we had tickets. We got to see the end of the Felix Auger-Aliassime Thanasi Kokkinakis match, and actually we saw Thanasi Kokkinakis pull off the 2 sets to love comeback in the end, narrowly beating Felix in the decider, 6-4. Kokkinakis looking very determined to get the job done, and made it very entertaining throughout. And then we saw the first 2 and a bit sets of Wawrinka Monfils, which was such a great match. Monfils seems to make everything that's in just better. It was just a great vibe to the whole match, really positive, really friendly. It felt like an exhibition at points. Monfils and Wawrinka were joking around a fair bit, and the crowd were very much on board with all of that. But yeah, I've now ticked off pretty much every Wimbledon court, apart from court number 1. That's a court that I will one day have to visit, but another time, perhaps. Hopefully, Anastasia will be able to share some of the photos that Mum and I have taken, and I'll be sending you a quick update tomorrow, hopefully, about my experience on centre court, which is going to be happening, and it's going to be the dream centre court day for me for so many reasons. But this is me signing off now. Much shorter update for this time because I am very tired, and you can probably tell. But I'll see you all online and maybe on the podcast tomorrow for more coverage on the ground.